Listen up. Tinkerer here has been trying to figure out who might be pulling the strings of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s nanite criminals when no one's looking.
Since I had some involvement in the original nanotechnology S.H.I.E.L.D. has converted for their use, I was optimistic that I could puzzle out the situation with the data already available. However, that has not proven to be the case. I have nothing more than conjecture at this point. In order to determine what's really happening, I will need to view the networking logs for S.H.I.E.L.D.'s nanite control grid. Unfortunately, their signal is highly encrypted. It could take years to break their code and directly access their servers.
But we don't have time for that, obviously. The shorter and quicker routes to physically transmit that data directly from their servers, which we've discovered are located in Rikers Island Penitentiary. So that's where you're headed. Now don't worry. I know trying to bust into that place on your own would be near impossible, since it also contains the portal to Stark's negative zone prison. But we got information that Captain America and his forces are about to stage a prison break to release their buddies from the negative zone. They'll have to smash through Rikers to get there. We'll take advantage by having you piggyback on their incursion. When they're driving toward the portal, you follow in their wake and get that data sent to us. Then we can figure out who the hell's grabbing control of these psychos and why.
S.H.I.E.L.D. should have their hands full, but I'll patch you into their comm channel so you won't get any nasty surprises. Now get to the portal room and upload those network logs.
Attention, S.H.I.E.L.D.
Stay down if I were you.
This is Commander Hill. Any superhumans not accompanied by Iron Man should be detained by any means necessary.
War case? You are no order. Take them down.
But I know...
S.H.I.E.L.D. forces, we've got rogue superhumans running loose in a west cell block. Contain them!
My power is unlike any you have faced.
That means you're the only target S.H.I.E.L.D's got left on this side.
I thought we finished you off at the chemical plant. You're welcome to try. Bring them down!
file these nanite-controlled prisoners.
Okay.
The computer with the data we need is in that holding chamber, but the area is sealed. You'll have to get the access card from Hill.
Whether you're with White Star or not, you're breaking the law and will be dealt with accordingly. That was easier than I thought. Humans are like fish in a barrel. Cut them down! Reinforcements en route. Don't let them break the last force field. Keep them away from the force field generators. Stay on them.
Tell me how much that hurt.
She's going for her chopper.
Fine, take the key. Go help Captain America or whatever you think you need to do. But there's an army on the other side of that portal waiting to stop you. I'll enjoy interrogating you when this is all over.
Ain't she a sweetheart? Now go get that data.
Anyone who's still standing, get to the portal. Rogue Supers just stole my access key. Cut them off!
Don't worry, Hill. I'll stop them. So much. Too much.
I knew it! Anyone else?
Shield level 10 clearance accepted. Security, teleport scrambling, and monitoring disabled.
Not so fast. I've got my orders. Now here's one for you. Get the hell out!
Can I get some help?
More than even I can take. You won't get past me. You won't! Oh man, they're all loose!
I'm not feeling well.
Use that networking monitor station to send their logs to us for analysis.
We got the transmission, and Tinkerer's done a quick analysis on the data. Doesn't look good.
We were concerned that an unknown megalomaniac might be overriding S.H.I.E.L.'s nanite control signals. with intentions unknown. However, the truth is much stranger, and potentially much more troubling. There is no secret mastermind pulling the strings of these criminals. The network that links their minds has become large and complex enough to emerge as its own intelligence. A neural net whose intellect grows each time they inject another host with the nanites.
The only reason this thing hasn't already spread like wildfire is because S.H.I.E.L.D. lets just a few of them out at a time.
Correct. If the entire group were released from lockdown, they could escape Prison 42 and quickly spread across the Earth like a techno-plague. Everyone would eventually become part of its collective consciousness.
We already saw they could override S.H.I.E.L.D. control. Wouldn't there be any way to stop them?
To determine that, I would need a pure, untainted sample of the nanite material. One that hasn't yet been injected into a host.
Okay, they must have some of that in their negative zone jailhouse. And we won't get a better chance to head in there and grab some of that stuff than right now, while the heroes are still beating the crap out of each other. I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Sit tight till I arrive to help you out.
Ugh. Teleporting makes my skin crawl. But you'll need my help, and I expect Cap and Iron Man will still be... This is the best shot we're gonna get to break into that prison. We got it.
Huh. And I thought everyone was too busy.
Thanks, Robbie.
Go on through. I'll be ready to help you anytime.
It's a lot easier getting into the nanite labs are a few levels below. Yeah, and I was kicking butt. I'll let you know when...
What the hell? Stop said the portal was secure!
Can I get some help? I could have done that in my sleep. This might look easy, but it is.
Are you truly alive?
They don't call us uncanny for nothing. I'm not feeling well.
Lab personnel, this is nanite control. Detain those rogue heroes. We're gonna bring another nanite agent online to assist you.
Sorry, but that wasn't even close.
Sounds like they're prepping someone for nanite injection. Try to stop them before they use up that pure sample we're after. All right, I'm in Port
astronauts online to defend the lab. Start the procedure.
I'm hurting. I'm sorry about a lot of things, but not that.
Stay back. I'm gonna skip the startup protocol and take direct control ASAP. Should have this freak on the leash any second. Done. I was hoping for another chance at these rebels. Time to light them up.
Damn, he's been ejected with the pure sample. I'll find you another one.
I'm hurt over here.
Found it. Head to the other side of the labs. You can grab a pure sample there.
Didn't you see that coming?
Now, overload the decontamination field.
I can't disable that thing remotely. Find a way around. See if you can shut it off.
Can I get some help? I'd stay down if I were you. I'm not feeling well. I'm hurt over here. I won't give you a second thought.
That cleared your way. You can head for the sample now.
You'll have to stop those cakes yourself. We can't get another nanite agent online in time.
I won't give you a second thought.
was easier than I thought.
Finally, grab the pure sample from that machine. Good work, team. You should be clear to head back to the portal. No one's gonna stop you. They're all too busy partying it up in the cell blocks.
We'll never reach the jail cells at this rate.
Are those the conduits we saw in the schematics?
Yeah, the only exposed power cables for both the main systems and the backups.
Those get cut, and all the cells open up? Including S.H.I.E.L.D.'s remote control super criminals?
You got it. But the released prisoners might give S.H.I.E.L.D. more than they can handle, at least for a few minutes. Could help cover our escape.
Control, watch what you're doing to those prisoners. They just... Damn it, Swanson! Get those prisoners attacking the right targets!
We're trying, sir, but they're not responding.
The inhibitor transmissions aren't having any effect! Then swipe their nanochains! Shut them down, now! No effect, Mr. Stark! The villains are completely out of control!
You don't say.
Looks like Fury was right about your nanite-injected slaves.
We had it under control until you busted in here and released them all.
Gentlemen, I suggest we focus on getting our people out of here alive.
Good. This is exactly what we were worried about. The nanite agents are free and they're showing hive mind behavior. Ah, great. Looks like the power surge knocked out the portal. We'll need it to get our people out of here. Take that lift to rendezvous with Cap and Iron Man. You explain the situation to them while I try to figure a way to jumpstart that portal.
Where did you... It doesn't matter. Look, we need your help. Something's gone wrong with S.H.I.E.L.D.'s nanite control system. Fury had no evidence.
Steve, we don't have time to go over...
You're right. But this...
It won't be easy. They've hijacked the one...
I certainly hope so.
Go to the top of the cell blocks to access the power conduits.
And I'm sorry about what I said before.
Sounds like those two come to their senses. About time. Guess I'll switch us over to their radio frequency.
Fury, is that you?
In the flesh, Stark. And that ain't a figure of speech.
I hate to say it, old man, but you were right. We should have listened.
We're just lucky you and your team saw this coming, Nick.
We don't have time for this. 10 seconds I'll never get back.
The nanite link is letting them share power somehow. Be careful out there.
Can I get some help?
Where did you... Fury had no evidence.
Steve, we don't have time.
You're right.
It won't be easy.
And you do? Oh,
go to the...
And I'm sorry about what I said before.
Sounds like those two come to their senses. About time. Guess I'll switch us over to their radio frequency.
Fury, is that you?
In the flesh, Sarge. And that ain't a figure of speech.
I hate to say it, man, but you were right. We should have listened.
We're just lucky you and your team saw this coming, Nick. The nanite link is letting them share power somehow. Be careful out there.
Very little.
You can't hide your mind from me!
Any idea how we can deal with this power sharing?
Target the ones in orange. They're the high power level superhumans. Beyond that, I have no idea what we'll see.
They don't call us uncanny for nothing.
I wasn't done with you yet!
These linked powers are no joke. We need the portal online so we can get our people out of here.
Cage in. Area's clear. I'm headed to the portal. I can't disable those things from here. Should be some panels you can trigger to help clear your way. Almost there. Ran into some trouble. Third floor, but I think I can... Luke?
Big mistake.
He's not responding. Get to his location.
Feeling well.
Thanks. Those freaks meant business. I'm gonna go help Cap at the port.
Get that pure nanite sample they left. Never hurts to have a spare. Go back and grab that sample before you head up. Go back and grab that sample before you head up. Go back and grab that sample before you head up. Go back and grab that sample before you head up.
Fury, the prisoners are taking our people alive. Any idea what they're trying to do?
They share one mind. They want to add more and more people to their group, and they'll kill anyone who stands in their way.
And if they get back to Earth?
We can't let that happen, Stark. No matter what. Oh, great. Now the prison bots come back online. Sit tight. I'll open an exit.
I'm hurt over here.
Cut me some slack.
I'll sweep you up. Can I get some help?
I ain't invulnerable.
I'm hurt over here. Get me out of here! They're trying to turn me into one of them! I can't get out of this thing while it's energized! I'm not feeling well. I'm not feeling well.
You asked for it.
I'm hurt over here!
If anybody asks, tell them Wolverine did this to you.
Good job getting Firestar out. Send her our way.
You'll have to get down to the lower level to restore power. There's a lift nearby.
A few energy cores were displaced earlier. If you move them back into position, Fury should be able to restore power.
I won't give you a second thought.
Bet you're wishing you had a mutant healing factor too.
Right. One more should do it. That did it. Energizing the portal now.
We're getting everyone out now. Get back to the portal.
Where's that tape up, bub?
These nanite buildings just keep coming. Is there no way to shut them down? First thing we tried. They've changed the network encryption code.
This might look easy, but it is.
We're going to have to do something decisive and fast. Can't bring those turrets down. You'll have to fight past them.
Just a show. Things are getting hazy.
They're reviving each other somehow. Not good. Trigger the destruction sequence from here, then meet you at the portal.
I won't give you a second thought.
This is Nick Fury to all friendly forces. We're gonna blow this place to Kingdom Come. Get your butts to the portal, double time!
We ain't done yet.
Your collective intelligence is...
We need your help.
If we clear this area, Fury can trigger the destruction. Follow us out.
Joining in.
Your collective intelligence is...
Resistance is thinning out a bit here, Fury. Is that self-destruct set?
I didn't start this thing, all right?
I got my limits, bud.
Heads up, it moves slow.
No match for my cause. Need a chance to heal.
You made it. Was Fury behind you?
Closed off from the other side.
What do you think it means? Did Fury detonate?
Step to one side, Captain. You and your friends here are under arrest.
For Pete's sake, Hill, these people need medical attention.
He's right. Lower your weapons and call in the medics.
No, Stark. I'm under direct orders from the President. The SRA dictates that these unregistered...
We're giving everyone temporary amnesty on my authority. At least until we figure out what just happened. If you have a problem with that, Commander Hill, you're going to have to take it up with all of us.
Get the medics down here.
So many lives apparently lost, and yet lost so that many more lives might be saved. We may not know the true fate of Nicholas Fury, but we do know he showed his willingness to sacrifice himself on behalf of us all. For him, and for the rest of the missing and presumed deceased, we ask Almighty God to watch over their souls. Amen.
I've got to hand it to Fury. I'm not sure we ever would have found this place if you hadn't led us here.
The man knew what was at stake.
You're right, but I'm not ready to buy that Fury and the others are dead. Not yet. We found no bodies, detected no explosion. How can we be sure what really happened?
Tony and I have already been over this a dozen times. We can't be sure, not without a working portal to the negative zone, and that will take us weeks to bring online.
Great. So in the meantime, it just goes down as a mystery.
Yes, but we do have some evidence of Fury's success. I've been monitoring, and there's still no sign of the Nanite Collective signals here on Earth. It's a shame the Tinkerer seems to have escaped. I was hoping his research would corroborate my own. Still, I believe I can use this scanner to confirm that the nanites haven't... Oh no.
What is it?
Nanite control signals. Hundreds. Maybe thousands of them.
Fury failed?
We all failed. We lost our way.
And now the world pays the price.
We're facing what looks like a full-scale invasion.